Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a couple of things on Microsoft Teams. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to make it so the kids can't override what you're doing. So if you make a team here, which you would probably want to do for your whole class, we have one called mock class here, but I'm going to make a team and I'm going to call it a class. I'm going to call it mock class 2. That's fine. Once I have that, I'm going to search for students. I'm going to add Mike Volk as a student. So on his app, he's going to have an invite to be a part of this class. He'll just hit accept and he'll be good to go there. So now that we're here, I'm going to have a meeting here. I could schedule a meeting or I could do a recurring meeting like we said a second ago. But I'm just going to click Meet Now. And if I go to this ... above People, I can click Manage Permissions. Now, here it says who can present. Right now, everyone can present. That means that anybody can grab control of the screen. But I'm going to change that to only me. And if you wanted to, you could change it to only specific people if you had a co-teacher. You could name the person below. But I'm going to click on only me and hit save. Now that I do that, Mike Volk's in the room, but if he goes to his screen, if he goes over that arrow, I can see that it's grayed out for him, so he can't click that anymore and he cannot share his screen. I can still see him and he can still see me, but yeah, it's grayed out on his because I blocked that as a permission. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you here is if you wanted to do breakout teams, if you go to the calendar, you can set up multiple meetings here. So once you have multiple meetings going, you can just click on those meetings, and if they're right now they're not running because I canceled them because I did it a while ago, but if I hit join, I can go between this meeting that I just joined. This would be a breakout session with a couple kids, but if I click on this play button here, I'll go back to my call with Mike. That way, if I had small groups, you can have up to 4 at a time, but I could have groups of 5 or 6 kids and have them working in small groups, and then I could just join the different meetings and pop back and forth between them to check on them, making sure that they're doing okay, making sure they're doing their work. But again, to do that, you would just go to calendar, schedule a new meeting, and you would just add a couple students, whatever you want your small group to be, and they'll be part of that meeting, and you can bounce back and forth between the two of them. And see, it wants me to be able to join back and forth, so this is always a little window. I am on the app, so I'm not 100% sure what that'll look like on the website, but it's really easy to bounce back and forth on the map, on the app. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Greg. Greg did a lot of the figuring of this stuff out.